Finally, I could upgrade it. Try that. Let's try. Night. Oh, that's fine. That's good.
Mr. Cowell, how has it been in Meroria?
All is well, Miss Lynn, Executor, and Miss Shirley. You had a long journey.
Yes. Does Archon Larson have a moment?
Is it for reporting on the situation of Inners? Archon Larson would prefer to meet tomorrow, if it is okay. Have a good rest tonight.
That's okay. I still have some information to sort out. Please, get some rest in Miraflora Hall. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
We're back. I feel relaxed all of a sudden. So many things happened lately. Sure enough, I still care a great deal about the Angels of Clemency. They seem to know everything on Vera's side. How do they do it?
Revealing this without any scruples shows your confidence in it.
I care a lot about myself. Could it be... After all, they're always talking about the works of the Sage and things like that.
Don't worry. Didn't you perform a thorough check in Hykros? Everything will be okay. As I've mentioned before, they've been watching Vera. If there really are heirs of Ida forces in Vera, they would have reached here long before us. I'm sure Archon Larson and his aides will make a wise decision regarding this.
Uh-huh. All in all, I am very happy to see the two parties united by a common goal, and I hope for the best for the future. When you put it that way, I feel a little relieved. You must be tired. Get some rest tonight.
Okay.
Welcome, honorable guests from Domain 9. I am Archon Larson of District 7.
Archon Larson, it's an honor to meet you.
Miss Lon, the Vera region and Domain 9 are both affected by gray space entities. For this, we have the same target and goal. If we are willing to share what we know, our fight against those gray space entities will be more efficient.
Can't agree more, Archon Larson. The information Vera has gathered is very important.
Based on the findings of this trip, we are now certain that the disconnection between Meroria and Inners was premeditated and carefully calculated by gray space entities. The Disguiser lurking in Inners assisted a group of gray space entities in accumulating power. Their goal was the subsequent Abyss Current. It's not yet clear exactly how the Abyss Current was formed, or how it works, but so far, it appears to be an entrance to another plane, through which those gray space entities attempted to penetrate Domain 9. We have removed most of the gray space entities, but this can only delay their operation. We must close the Abyss Current to solve this crisis. However, we haven't found any effective solution.
The Abyss Current is a fairly common occurrence in Domain 9. It's a distorted space-time area caused by the powers of gray space entities. Usually, such a current would disappear on its own once the order is restored in the concerned space-time. A timestamp can be used to locate a relatively stable spot in the distorted space-time, which will be the starting point for settling the area. Conroe and I tried to close this Abyss Current with a timestamp, but the space-time distortion was so great that the timestamp did little.
I've assigned a team to study the Abyss Current under the Grand Sea. Once we have more information, we should be able to figure out how to close it. Lynn, take charge of the underwater Abyss Current. That's it for today. Miss Lon, I'd love to hear more about Domain 9.
Yes, I'll be on call at all times.
I really hope we can find a way soon to close the Abyss Current.
Dr. Clive and his team are working on it. We hope to hear good news soon. Until then, be patient and preserve your energy. I'm going to check on Ruby at the security force. Are you coming?
Ruby is with the security force?
Yes. When Shelly is busy, Saki helps with her care.
Let's go!
Thank you for your service, Lynn. Has the undersea abyss current been taken care of?
Fiona and her team are closely monitoring the abyss current, and everything is still under control. How's Ruby doing?
She's doing great. That reminded me. Dr. Rubilia is also here. You two must have a lot to catch up on.
Rubilia? She's also here?
Yes, the doctor is currently free to carry out activities within a small area. This trip of hers is laid to my charge.
Can the doctor move about freely?
Yes, we've developed a jammer to help conceal the doctor's biosignal and cut off the hive consciousness she shares with gray space entities. However, we still need to observe whether the doctor, with the device on, can be affected by Ruby, who has the special features of gray space entities. In short, it has achieved the expected purpose. It interferes with the Hive Mother's ability to sense the doctor's presence or read her mind. The current situation is relatively stable, but we need to follow its development closely.
That's great.
Come on, let's go see Ruby. She didn't say anything, but we all know how much she misses you.
Rubilia. Excuse me. I need a word with Rubilia. Go see Ruby. I'll be right with you.
Ruby seems to be very fond of that doll.
After all, it was a gift from you. It's Ruby's best friend, and she calls it Dolly. This is probably Ruby's only memory of the past.
Is that so? I wish she could forget everything that has happened and grow up like other kids, happy and safe. Not just Ruby. I hope everyone could walk out of the dark shadow of gray space entities, and all tragedies would end here. I look forward to a bright future. In this regard, I haven't wavered or changed. No, not only that. My attitude, my pursuit, and the answer I'm dying to verify. None of these have changed.
I just can't imagine how you have been all these years. Do you sometimes regret such a choice?
We often regret the decisions we have made, when there could have been changes. We feel disappointed and helpless with the results, so we dream about another possibility. But burying your head in the sand doesn't help the situation. Having the Crystamax implanted and traveling to the confounding abyss are steps I must take. There is no other choice for me. Even if the hope is slim, this I must do. It's the only way. What would you do if you were me?
Wow, you were in Inners! That's amazing! Are there many houses made of shells under the sea? I'd love to live there with Lynn.
Once certain things over there are resolved, we will have opportunities to go together.
Deal. We pinky promise.
Yes, pinky promise.
I've been very good recently. Lynn, I promised you that I would take medicine, get checkups, go to bed on time, and eat less candy. And I have kept my word. Is Lynn busy?
I'm back, Ruby.
Lynn!
How have you been? Any more nightmares?
Not at all. I haven't had any dreams recently. Actually, I slept through every night.
That's good. Have you grown taller?
Really? You think so? Very soon, I'll be as tall as Lynn, and I can go on operations with you.
You will make a great comrade, Ruby. I look forward to that day. Ruby, just a moment.
Sorry to interrupt your break, Lynn.
We just received a message. The Abyss current has become even less stable. We need to figure out a plan as soon as possible. Understood. We're on our way.
Lynn, when this is all over, let's visit Inners and stay in a shell house together.
Sounds like a plan. And we will stay as long as you like.
Yeah, I will be a good girl. Lynn, come back soon to get me.
I will. We have a deal. Executor, Shirley, time to go.
Oh. Almost there. Almost there. Is there a way? I think that's it. Never know. Do I have to go to the ocean? I forget where the water is. I forget. Where's the ocean at? It's gonna take me a while. Oh, that's not where I wanna go. You just want to go to the water. Can you even see? Where's the water? Going around. Where's this? Really? Am I going the right way? Yes. Finally found it.
According to Mook Squad's report, gray space entities have become active again recently, causing the area around the Abyss Current to lose stability quickly. We haven't confirmed the causes of these changes, but this is definitely of great urgency.
With all due respect, Conroe and I are very concerned about the changes in the Abyss Current. We also tried to help improve dimensional stability of the surrounding areas through a timestamp. However, it came to our attention that the space-time fluctuation there was aligned with the Abyss Current. To put it another way, those areas may become abyss currents at any time, and this expansion will continue. If the abyss current can't be pacified completely, the entire underwater world would become part of a massive abyss current one day in the worst scenario.
Before the situation gets worse, we must find a way to control the abyss current once and for all. However...
Leave the job of stabilizing the space-time around the abyss current to us, Fiona. We have developed a device capable of stabilizing space-time using the technology provided by District 9. We hope this can hinder the abyss current's expansion for some time. Dr. Rubilia has some unique opinions on how to close the abyss current. Miss Lon, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lyra, the Special Counsel of District 7. I'm here to assist with the underwater abyss current.
The pleasure is mine, Miss Lyra. And this is?
My name is Rubilia. Pleased to meet you, Miss Lan.
Dr. Rubilia is an expert in gray space entities and has made great achievements in many fields.
It seems the Doctor has had some unusual experiences in the past.
Indeed, I had some very unusual experiences in the past, which have given me a better understanding of gray space entities. The intelligence I have acquired is of such great importance that how I exist matters little.
I can't deny that, but the Doctor's words are trustworthy. And I believe the following information provided by the Doctor can testify to her position. We have developed some protective gear to conceal the Doctor's breath. This allows her to move freely within a certain range without being detected by gray space entities. You have nothing to worry about.
Okay, let's hear what the Doctor has to say.
I was told that Miss Lan and your party broke through the barrier into Vera through a device called the timestamp.
Yes. A timestamp can adjust space-time fluctuations, either distorting it further or restoring its original form. We closed the abyss current at Somerset Isle by correcting the order of the space-time using a timestamp.
I see. Is the timestamp probably related to the Black Stone in any way? Their materials seem very similar.
The Doctor is referring to the Black Stones widely distributed in the Confounding Abyss, which is an expansive underground space. The timestamp sounds very similar to these Black Stones.
Black Stones? Let me think. The Black Jade is indeed a product of another civilization. During our confrontation with Grace, if more information could be obtained on that intelligent civilization, we would definitely have a better chance against gray space entities. It was exactly why we ventured out into the outside world this time. Space-time was disturbed.
What Miss Lan just said seems relevant to some of the shattered leads in my head. I'm the Abyssant can exert influence on the space-time barrier of Domain 9 through its field ability. It can call more gray space and Black Stones have a similar effect. That's why but the situation underwater is quite different. I suspect that the space-time there may have always been unstable. The timestamp alone can't change the space-time shaped by these two forces.
There's another force that is affecting space-time?
I'm not sure. It could be a hidden Abyssant. Obviously, the potential risk is unpredictable.
How exactly does the Doctor plan to identify this?
I will try to make an impact on the entire area by leading. If my conjecture is correct, this cause affected by...
Okay, prepare for departure.
Oh, what? Where is it?
I can feel a surge of energy inside the Abyss Current, and the Hive Mother has grown more frantic. We don't have much time. Are you ready? Once the jammer is removed, those gray space entities will be aware of my presence immediately. We will keep you safe. Okay, let's begin.
Is it gone?
Rubilia, how do you feel now?
I'm okay. Don't worry. It worked. Next we wait to hear from the Lyra.
What is that? What are you up to, Eric? my head. Oh, it's not that far. Where is it? I'm gonna go here. There it is. Wait, is it up there or down there? Where is it? That's a rock. And that's another rock.
Lyra, we've arrived at the entrance to the target location. It appears to be an abnormal space that reminds me of the confounding abyss.
Roger that. Go ahead and explore the surrounding area. The tech department
Is it really the Blackstone Ruin?
I didn't receive any relevant report. If these ruins are similar in nature to the confounding abyss, moreover, the extent of the space-time fluctuations' impact on the Grand Sea.
Understood. We got that.
I believe our timestamp could
Hello? Can you hear me? The communication signal was compromised for unknown reasons.
Ms. Lan has unlocked the Blackstone ruins using a time...
The signal fluctuation might be a result of its interference. Once inside the ruins, you might lose contact with us. Be very careful.
Okay, we'll bear that in mind.
Blackstone ruins. Let's uncover the mystery.
Lyra? Lyra? Communication is cut off. The sensor devices we have brought here seem to be malfunctioning.
The laws followed here are far beyond our understanding.
I don't feel gray space entities. We are safe here for now.
Let's stay close to one another, and
What's this?
some sort of control panel?
Something similar was also present in the but we don't know much about it other than some ruins in Domain 9 have been damaged. The timestamp is resonating with this device? We might be able to make some further
Look! The things up ahead! Are those...
Move closer for a better look.
It looks like a mirror, but shall we imitate their...
Let's try it out! Look! There are also similar images behind us.
This happened not too long ago.
It has kept a full record of our movement since we entered Blackstone Ruins. The image in front of us echoes it from afar.
So, the ones in front of us are from the future, while the ones behind us are from the past. And those in the middle are us at present?
If the present us imitates the actions of the this seems to make sense, but...
Incredible! They may have invented some device...
This might be the result of space-time's instability. To answer whys and hows might be...
We might be able to move forward, but... I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these gray space entities first. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan.
No.
I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these gray space entities first. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan. Is this a totem?
I have seen similar totems in Domain 9. Similar...
Is it a planet? Or peaks and troughs?
Don't you find that eye symbol similar to the one in the confounding abyss?
It might be some kind of symbol of... So far, this civilization doesn't seem hostile toward us.
I'd love to know what alien civilization left these...
But these black stones engraved with totems are left here.
It's not no, that
I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these grace-based entities first. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan.
Another totem?
For some reason, this reminds me of Meroria.
Is this just a coincidence?
I guess some coincidences are actually just a guess.
Are you suggesting another possibility? In other words, they've been watching.
In this case, we must prepare ourselves for the day when we... I'm afraid our operation just now was not successful. Finish these grace-based entities first. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan. It's probably better to go back to where we were just now, and take a closer look at our plan.
I'm so confused.
Those tentacle-looking things.
Could it be an implication of the they grow, expand, override? I don't know for how long this alien civilization... If they were doomed to perish...
I've seen this pattern in another book in Domain 9. We would interpret this as...
Interesting. Could the ruins here have four, or is it just a summary?
I wish there was some...
why?
Are we back safely?
Lynn, can you hear me?
Communication seems to be up and going again as soon as we leave the ruins. How is it?
We've just received an update from the monitoring department. The stability of the space-time under the...
Good news.
Mr. Conroe also got in touch with us not too long ago. He's waiting for you over there. I believe he has something...
Thank you. We'll be there shortly.
early. Can we find no. Does it show? No. It's not even showing. Oh, what the?
Sorry about the wait, Conroe.
It doesn't bother me, but the guys at the other end of the Select Reef stayed a bit too long. You must be worried.
Yeah, it's time to go back.
Coincidentally, while you were away at Blackstone, for example, the gray space entities around the Abyss Current were no longer... I guess there's some kind of an energy pulse derived from Blackstone ruins. In other words, we can now use a timestamp to
This is too risky.
We don't have a safer option now. The Abyss Current's impact on space-time won't cease. Everything inside the Abyss Current is unknown to us. Don't worry. I perform best when I'm alone. Companions would only have my hands in...
It sounds rather stiff. Keep in touch. I know you've got this.
So, I'll set out to explore inside the Abyss Current. See you around.
This one up there.
Archon Larson, we successfully located Blackstone Ruins and revealed its entrance through a timestamp. We explored inside and managed to reboot Blackstone Ruins, which exerted influence on the Abyss Current, stabilizing the underwater spacetime. Mr. Conroe believes this Abyss Current, under the control of the—
Not only that, he has set out to verify this himself.
If Mr. Conroe could verify this conjecture on this trip, we would be able to establish a stable connection with Domain 9 through the Abyss Current. And more cooperation could be carried out between Domain 9 and Hykros to— Lyra, continue monitoring the Abyss Current and the Blackstone Ruins. We need to learn more about—
That's right. We're already working on it.
This series of emergencies that have threatened the safety of the— Fiona, Lyra, Lynn, Miss Lon from Domain 9, Miss Shirley, and the Executor. Thank you for your service. That's all for today.
The crisis caused by the Abyss Current has not yet completely— The Daily Order has been gradually restored in Inners. Thank you for all your hard work.
We're glad to be of help.
Although this incident has come to an end, we will pay close—
Lynn, are you also heading back to Meroria? You guys are always together.
Actually, I plan to stay in Inners a bit longer. Ruby is doing really well. Archon Larson has released her from observation and put her back in my care. I didn't have much time for her lately. I'd like to bring her here.
That's great news. Would you do me the honor of planning your visit? And just so would you be interested in a tour together? Some of the lab's most precious collection.
Thank you, Archon Fiona. I look forward to this tour.
Don't be a stranger. Call me Fiona. Great. Lynn and I will see you at the oceanography.
It's a deal. Fiona, I haven't—
It's been a while, Ruby.
The underwater—
Really? I think you will—
Yes, I'm over— Lynn, please—
Can't wait.
Hey! The great whale shark is coming! Riding a whale? Lynn, I don't—
What's this?
I knew it was Kinono.
You look troubled, Fiona.
Everyone in Inners knows how mischievous this kid is. No, sometimes I try to look after her a little more, and her behavior is getting worse and worse.
I see. Shall—
You mean Ruby?
You're right. Riding on the back of an exhibit might ups— Do you have a plan?
Maybe—
You got this, Ruby.
Uh-huh. My name is Ruby. Do you want to come down and play with me? My name is Ruby. Do you want to come— forgot to say hello. Lynn told me to be... my name is Ruby. Sorry, I mean... Hello. My name is Ruby.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I see! You're also into adventures! My name's Ginono. The Great Whale Shark is... If you would like a ride on the Great Whale Shark, then you'll enjoy the commanding view.
Wow.
Check out its massive mouth! It can definitely...
According to this...
Oh no!
Lynn?
Good idea. Go play. It's wonderful that you're making friends, Ruby. Despite all the ups and downs, Ruby's like...
It's a pity that the doctor couldn't come with us.
I understand, but now is not the time to reveal everything and to dispel the haze that hovers above them. And for her, being able to watch, and I'll be there with them.
Look how long its arms are! And it can... By the way, do you play ball?
Is it really okay?
I'll teach you!
Would it be possible for Ruby to visit? It's truly astonishing how fast...
Yes, I guess I'll become a frequent
Are you
But the most complex problem has yet to be resolved.
Exactly. The Abyss Current, the Black Stone, and the Hive Moth. I feel we are sinking deeper into the vortex. As the head of Inners...
This is a mink whale.
It's... cute.
It's much smaller. Oh, if it was slightly... don't...
I didn't expect to see so many wonderful
Well worth the trip.
Executor and Shirley, I know you are probably... It's not your duty to fight against gray space entities. Your contribution to solving this crisis caused by... Honestly, I don't think we could have saved this. Please, accept my sincere gratitude, and...
Hey, no big deal.
This is an ichthyosaur.
Is that it?
What's so interesting about two big rocks? The fossil belongs to the... Okay, done.
Did you just run out?
I guess so. Although I didn't expect this.
I think it would be better to confirm where the two of them have gone.
We better hurry and catch up with them before Ginono take...
Forget the introductions. Hey, Spark! Comes...
Terrific! You have so many close friends. This is great! So many...
Shall we take a photo together before you go...
Great idea!
Lynn, do you want to join us?
Come on, let's join in the fun.
I'll count to 3, and everyone looks at Spark. 1, 2, 3, Spark!
Today's Inners trip has come to an end.
Bye, Ginono. I had a lot...
Me too!
Next up...
I'll bring Ruby back to Meroria. She's been yawning, but hope...
See you next time, Ruby.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. I hope the crisis we are facing is far from over.
You are very welcome, Fiona.
I'll leave you to it. I wish for more peaceful days like...
We will keep fighting for this.
I pray for good news from Mr. Conroe.
I will.
Noise.
It's been a while, Executor.
Conroe has brought good news. After many failed, Archon Larson is sending an advance party to Domain 9. We look forward to it.
This enables communication and reinforcements between the the two parties have different views on the darkness.
That's for sure.
I won't disturb your meeting. We should go...
Seems like we're all here. Let's get started. Everyone's probably heard that Mr. Conroe has already made it back. This means that celebrations are due now that we've reunited. Defending from the gray space entities isn't just Vera's or Domain 9's responsibility. Hykros and Domain 9 have reached an agreement. Hykros will send some... Dr. Rubilia, we have approved your transfer request to Domain...
Thank you, Archon Larson.
Tianlong, you should go too. Do what you have to do.
Sure.
Executor, Shirley, Archon Elric has asked me to share his opinion on the matter with you. His hope is that you will participate on behalf of District 9.
Of course. We won't let you down.
I'm glad to be able to work with you again.
Working with you always turns out to be interesting.
I won't interrupt your preparations. Dismissed.
Ms. Lon and Mr. Conroe are waiting for us at the Abyss Current. However, there are some things I need to take care of first. See you soon.
Once again, we have to say goodbye.
We say goodbye so that we can have a better reunion.
It's a pity I won't be there to see it myself. After all, I have work to do in Meroria.
Let's work together for an ideal world.
But we'll reunite eventually, Executor and Shirley. Thank you so much for your help. We wouldn't have been able to pull through this crisis.
Same here.
Hey, do you remember our promise?
When all of this is behind us, I hope to visit Asperia and see its beauty with my own eyes.
Well, I don't think we have to wait for long.
I look forward to that day. Safe travels.
What? Not quite.
We should be arriving soon. Darn it! It's space-time turbulence! Everyone be careful!
What's going on? What are you doing here?
We encountered some space-time turbulence and got separated. We were unable to reach the designated anchor point. We never expected to end up on the border of the Black Jade ruins. There's a strong presence of the darkness here. Keep your wits about you.
I wonder how Miss Lana's doing.
It's not gonna be easy.
Oh, I got it. There's no need to worry about her. Our guest, you've traveled a great distance. You shouldn't have been pulled into this. This welcome ceremony is terrible. I'm so mad.
The darkness of the main mine seems to be...
Miss Lana and the rest are over there. I'm warmed up now. Oh, I don't think I've introduced myself yet. I'm Liu Hua. I was ordered to clear out the darkness here. I heard about you from Conroe. I'm glad to finally be able to meet you. I never thought the space-time turbulence would dump you right in the middle of a battlefield. But you're all skilled fighters. You picked the darkness off before I even had time to react.
Let's clear out the darkness here and regroup with them.
Good point. She's struggling over there. Let's go help.
No.
The darkness won't get away from me!
Dang it. I fail.
Don't be hasty. We should still proceed with caution. The Executor and the rest haven't gotten their timestamps yet. We need to protect them.
Understood. Leave it to me.
No, why? Oh, what?
I'll leave the rest to you, Juche.
Oh.
Then, let's clear out the darkness here first. Warriors who have fallen while under the influence of the darkness. Please rest in peace. She's gone. How are you? Are you hurt?
We're all fine.
Lady Zutre, the darkness has caused a lot of casualties today. We were careless at our posts.
There's no need to beat yourself up. I suspect that they have been planning this act for a long time. I have already informed the Treasury. Arrangements will be made for the families.
Our subordinates understand. Ignisville has found...
The other Dark Wretches have lost their morale. Let Conroe and I pick up the pieces here.
What? That's it?
Don't be everyone. Please follow Liu Hua to Ignite. She will answer all the questions.
Oh, then come with me. I've done this many times. It's a piece of...
It's a piece of cake?
Yes, that's right. Piece of cake.
Really? How do you get down? without dying.
Huh?
Oh, what the? Oh, really? Are you kidding? No! Wait, is there a way to go down there?
Are there a lot of battles between the Darkness and Domain 9 here?
Yes, we've already been at war with them for 10 years. Look, we're here. Ignisville Mansion is still a ways away. If you're not afraid of heights, feel free to.
And it's here.